being said, what's your feelings on Devon and Evgeniy? Did you like the match?
I loved it. I enjoyed it, but I get to be a fan there. You know what I mean?
Right.
From the perspective of being a fan, like I'm having the best time. You know what I mean?
Of
So
course, yeah.
we sat down in front of the stage, Art, and we were down there acting wild, drinking and whatever. And that's what I think is so funny because I rewatched the thing and I kept thinking like, is my head gonna pop up in this? Like, and it doesn't. They have it like perfect. Like
Uh-huh.
like everybody's like crouching down when they're running in front of us. We didn't even have to do that. Then we could
No,
have
no, no,
stood.
no, no. Yeah, you guys did it out of like really respect. I can get it for the crowd. I can get the camera a little bit high enough.
Yeah. But I tell you, like that to me, that those interactions down there, like supporting John and Devon primarily and Dave,
Uh-huh.
um, was the most fun that I really had. It was like you feel like you're
You're
getting to
part of
be,
the moment. Yeah.
and you're in the most front row seat, like meaning we had our chins on the damn stage. We're
Right.
right there, and we're also like involved, and you know what I mean. So it was like it was to me those things were special, and sitting there when Devin and Jody went and sat on Prudnyk's chair and drank
Oh.
his water and did whatever. That was like Twilight Zone for me.
Did
I
you
was
know that? Did you know that that was not nobody have seen it in the live stream?
No, I know that, and I've said it on a couple of things now. I'm like, you guys, this was the greatest thing that I might have ever seen in arm wrestling because it looked like it was scripted by a director of a big
Yeah.
budget movie, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
And they
and because the
both
whole
did it.
audience were like watching it and all start slowly giggling as they understood what
It
was
was
going
like
on,
it
and then
was like
everybody lost it.
it was like improv stand-up comedy. Like when somebody's on fire improv. It was like it was like Twilight Zone. I laughed, and
Yeah.
then like I stepped back and was like, "Is this happening? Is this
Right.
real?"
Yeah.
Like, and then I don't know if I said to you or whoever I was with, I was like, "This is what separates this guy."
Right.
Like at the end of the day, you say, "Well, why does the top guys get paid more money?" The top guys get paid more money because they are so organic that in the moment they in the heat of battle after round one, the match is still in the balance. Both Devin and Jody have the wherewithal to go over to Prudnyk. Devin circles around the chair, sits on the arm of it while Prudnyk's like trying to get air,
Right.
reaches in his bag, grabs a bottle of water, starts drinking it, like offers it to him. Like it was just like, what are we watching right now? And it
Right.
was like just in the moment. So like to me, the John match was the most enjoyment I had. But that moment right there was like one of the weirdest and most unforgettable moments in arm wrestling for me. It was funny. It was great. I loved it. I enjoyed that almost more than anything.
Yeah, it was
So,
hilarious. I like how people slowly were like losing their mind, right? Because I filmed it just filming it. I'm like, oh wow, it's really funny how it didn't get to be on there. So I'm glad that everybody got to see it because everybody were like, and just lost everything. It was a great moment.
like you talk about like viral videos.
Mhm.
If you could have like that is a viral. That is just like it was just the weirdest.
Hey, it popped. It popped once. It's at like maybe 70,000 views right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
it is an East versus West channel, so like it's there.
When you that's the funny thing. Like we could probably talk for hours because there's so many people who love this event and love like everything that Hangin put together, but there's so much other stuff that goes on behind the scenes that like you got people paying for VIP so they can be behind the scenes, but you really
Hmm.
don't get to see all the behind the scenes, the stories and the stuff that happens. That's what makes the things great. And the
Yeah,
fact that they didn't get to see that, and that was like the best moment of the whole thing, is almost like thank goodness we got that. Thank
right,
goodness there's
right.
enough cameras in
And that's something worth of being there for sure, for sure. Like if you
it.
ever,
That's
yeah, like I talked about it earlier. If you have a FOMO and you don't know like if you should be there or not, and you don't know the reasons, perhaps, it most likely checks out. Like if you
oh,
have the opportunity, do it.